So as a little extra in terms of skin weighting, I just wanted to talk a little bit about normalizing skin weights. And in Maya, when you go to skin weighting and choose interactive, that normalizes the skin weight, so it keeps the weight values no greater than a value of 1. So let's have a look at what that actually means. So let's say, for example, the red is the geo, and obviously where the loops intersect, you've got the verts. So skin weighting works on a vert based system. So for example, the blue, if these are the joints will influence verts, okay, and that's what, when you rotate a joint, that influence in turn drives the geometry. So for example, these verts here will probably be weighted and influenced by this joint here. Okay, so that's the process. It's quite a straightforward process. So with the interactive method, so for example, these verts could be influenced 100% to that joint. Okay, so if we've got, let's say this is, these are the vert numbers. Every vertex has a specific number. And so if you have a skin weighted object, bit of geometry, and you go and radically change it, which then in turn changes the vert order, that will disrupt your skinning. Okay, so let's say we've got vert 4, vert 5 and vert 6, and we have let's call this joint 01, 02, 03. Right? So we've got joint 01, 02, 03. Okay. So let's say, for example, vert 4 is influenced by joint 2 100%. So because it's been normalized, that will be a value of 1, which basically means that the other joints for verts 4, 5 and 6 don't have any influence. Okay, so that's the normalized system. As we then go and start painting the skin weights, and maybe when we rotate this joint, maybe we want a little bit more influence for joint 03. Maybe we want joint 03 to drive these verts a little bit. Okay, so what we do is we start painting joint 03 to influence those joints. So joint 03 might start getting values, let's say 0.2. 20% of the skin weighting, and because it's a normalized process, these values change from 1 to 0.8. Okay, and as you can see, that normalized process constantly maintains each vert to the maximum skinning influence of 1. Okay, if for example we wanted to introduce joint 1 also into the skin weighting, so let's say just a little bit of influence, so joint 1 suddenly had 0.1 influence, then it redistributes these weights. So it may be that this could be 0.75 and these could be, if my maths is correct, 0.15. Yes, that's correct. Okay, just had a brief moment of trying to do maths there. So you can see that this whole interactive process normalizes the weights so that the skin weighting for each vert doesn't go above 1.